Okay. And here we have the last of the new arrivals, making her first but definitely not last video appearance. She is another California king snake, similar to the cookie that I showed you earlier, the black and white banded one in my previous video. But this is Storm, and she is what is known as a high white. You see that white on her? And then that's the other side. She's what's known as a high white banana king snake, California king snake. And again, we've named her Storm. And this is my son Sean's snake. She is the last of the new arrivals to make her video appearance. We got 5 of them this time around. And again, I have some experience, not as much as you see. I have a lot of pythons and boas, but I do have the king. You've seen that he's the original king snake. And then I have my banded one I showed you, and I've known a lot about king snakes, and they're very, as you see, very, very nice, very tame, very docile. She's not very striky at all. But again, she is a baby. She's just above a hatchling. I don't know exactly her age, but I'm guessing somewhere in the 2-month to maybe 3-month range. But again, she's about 13 inches, maybe 12 inches. And she'll get to be thick like king. She actually likes being filmed. Wow, imagine that. Every other of the new arrivals has shied away from the camera. She's going right at the camera. She wants to meet her public. But anyway, and this is what we do here. And the other thing I'd like to mention in this video that I'm going to be putting out there on Facebook and YouTube as well is me and my sons we're not rich, not by any means, shape, or form, but what we're offering is if you happen to have a snake, or you know somebody who has a snake and they can't take care of it, or you know somebody's abandoned it or something, or anything to this effect, instead of just tossing them to the wind or letting them go outside, because these snakes cannot live in our environment. You let this snake go out and here, even in the summertime, I mean, she's probably got a week and she's dead. So again, we're not for profit or anything like that, and we are not funded by anybody besides me. But if you do happen to have a snake or anything like that you're looking to surrender, you can contact me directly on Facebook, Michael Long. You can also reach me through YouTube, and that's Michael Long, all lowercase, -PZFT6. And I don't know if we're a legal reptile rescue, because I don't have any paperwork on it or anything, but my daughter and my sons and me were talking, and if anybody's got a snake they're looking to just hand over as compared to letting it die, or any kind of reptile that, for that matter, contact me. I live in Monticello, New York, so if you're within, a reasonable distance from there, we'll come and pick them up and give them a good home. And as you see, we have more than ample room, and anybody wants to see, they can see the habitats we set up. We treat our snakes like gold. They have the best life they could, and again, all my snakes are born in captivity. So I don't want to hear any comments about wild caught nothing, because I do not agree with that at all. A wild animal belongs in the wild, but these animals were born in captivity. They have no idea how to survive in the wild. They could not survive in the wild. So by coming to me and people like me, they live their best possible life. So you can make all the rude comments you want, but I feel like I'm doing them a service. And my sons agree with me, and they're on board with this project. My one son Jordan, he has several. I think he has 7, as a matter of fact, between snakes, geckos, skinks. My other son Sean, he has 2 or 3. And they're fascinating creatures. I don't care what anybody says. They're incredibly awesome. I mean, look at this girl. Not aggressive at all. And again, like I said, they're born in captivity, so they're gonna live with somebody. And I'd rather them see living with people like me, who give them their best lives, than sticking them in a shoebox and they never get touched. All of our animals have the best possible habitats they can have. They all have ample food whenever and as often as they would like. And again, I'm no expert, and neither are my sons, but I do know experts, and I can pretty much take care of any snake that you got. And boas are one of my favorites. Pythons are another favorite. But again, you got something that's interesting, give me a shout. Let me know. You know, who knows? You might see it come up on my video. And again, all my animals, and they're not for sale, by the way. I'd also like to state that. None of these videos, none of these animals you see, there's no price tag on any of them, because you cannot offer me enough money to get rid of anybody. I've had people offer me $4,000 for Sprite, and I refuse to get rid of Sprite. So, even this little girl right here, I'm sure my son would not get rid of her for any amount of money. But if you happen to have anything that you're looking to get rid of, or know somebody that's got a snake that it's not doing well, and they'd like to see somebody help it out and take care of it and give it a good life, let me know. All right? You guys have a great day. Say goodbye. Bye, Storm.